home, and we are so excited to be here. So welcome to today's show. Let's take a seat. Let's get into it. I'd like Chris explain the shows that we're going to do every single time, and I'm going to give him the same honor today. So Chris, why don't you tell everyone what we're going to get into today?
Yes, I will, but before I do that, I just want to say I'm very happy to be back home, back in LA. Very, very excited for tonight's show. Basically, we're going to start off with a group chat segment any second now. Then after that, we're going to do our anonymous confession segment. Then our little story time roulette, and then at the very end, before we end the show, one triplet or two triplets will reveal a very big surprise. Surprise party tour. Wow.
How crazy! At some point in my life, I think I truly believed that one, this tour would never start, and two, the tour would never end. So it's unbelievable that both of those things have happened. It started and ended tonight, but I couldn't be happier to end it here with you guys. But let's jump into our very first segment, the group chat segment. Yes! Before we get right into it, I'm just going to explain what this is a little bit. But before tour started, months ago, Chris decided to go through his camera roll, his Snapchat messages, Instagram DMs, text messages with us, all of that jazz, screenshotted 250 to 300 things, sent it to our production team, and they put 7 random ones on the screen at every single show. And I'll say, at every single show, it's been some sort of combination of me bald, me in high school, me pantsless, me screaming, me and Matt arguing. So we'll see what combination. Crazy. If we're lucky enough, we got Nick in high heels once. That was awesome. And then just crazy text messages about playing and Benadryl today. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah. But let's get into the first group chat message. I will do anything. Rawr, zombie eating brains. What if someone died? Oh my god, Chris. I said, what if someone died with a boner? Would the zombie have a heart? Which is a phenomenal question. Really, probably the one and only time that's been asked. Fabulous question. Thank you. I can't believe you screenshot this, Chris. And then I said, no. I said, creeper. You literally don't know, Matt? I said, oh my god, I don't even want to read it. Read it! Stop you reading it. Matt said its sexual mind is detached from the thoughts of the human after it passes from human form. Like as if Matt has any fucking clue what happens when you turn into a zombie. I don't know why, but me and Chris genuinely treat Matt as like, if the world were to go into like a post-apocalyptic state, he would know what to do. Like we look to Matt. I mean, with a sentence like that, it sounds like I'm prepared and ready. Oh, you seem prepared and ready. You want to know who else is prepared and ready? Don't even say it. I'm not going to say it. Okay, what are we going to say? A zombie that dies, a person that dies with a boner becomes a zombie with a boner. Okay, next group chat message. But I do, like, truly and honestly, I think that would be the case. If you died with a boner and there was a zombie apocalypse, you would 100% make it. You have to. I can't, of course. The words that are leaving your mouth. Why not? I'm just true and honest. That's what I believe. But we can move on. Why were we texting about it? That's my question. Probably watching The Walking Dead and I had some insane thoughts and theories. But let's move on. You probably saw a zombie with a mustache and then it was like... Alright! Next one. Oh. So Matt, explain. I can't even explain this. I'm petting it. Petting? Well, caressing an egg yolk on the floor. I have no idea what led to that. Do you have any idea? No clue. Chris, do you have any idea? The only idea that's coming to my mind is when I was going through my phone and like trying to find memories and I saw that, I was like, I'm gonna blast that in the LA show and just show everyone this photo of Matt because I just think it's amazing. And I wanted all our friends. That was a video. But yeah, that was you playing with egg yolks on our kitchen floor. And I don't know if I have anything to say about it, so I think I'm prepared to move on to the next one. I agree. Right? Because what are we gonna say? I don't know, I'd just love to know how Matt ended up in that situation if he remembers, but besides that, I don't know. I don't got a damn. Okay, next message. Oh god. My next tour surprise, and it's a TikTok of this guy eating.
There's a 10-pound ice cream sundae waiting for you. I joked that I was going to eat a 10-pound ice cream sundae for a tour surprise for months, and Nick and Chris were sick of me. But it never happened. Chris just made
I think it would have been better than you guys eating pancakes at a breakfast place. I was very underwhelmed by that. Like,
That was Chris's idea.
Yeah, it would have been so much funnier if you guys pounded down 10 pounds of ice cream as a collective.
I don't like ice cream.
You don't like pancakes either. You did that.
You're actually right.
What do you mean you don't like ice cream?
You're right. You're right. This was like our test surprise. Like whenever someone asks us, like, "Oh, what are you gonna cover?" Like, "Oh, like, no, that's not true. It was skydiving. I don't know what I'm saying."
What if
next
one?
Chris has lost his damn mind, everybody. Okay, this is me to you, Nick. I said, yeah, tell me about it. Woke up to sewer shit water flooding into my living room. Awesome.
I said, also, I fully edited. I have to just come home and upload it, but the video is good. And then I said, love it, in all caps.
Still going at a steady pace, by the way.
Is there like actual pieces of shit coming out of the pipes? I'm so scared. This is my biggest fear.
Yellow water. If I were you, I wouldn't even come here.
When the fuck was this?
Okay.
When was this?
This was our house flooding with water.
Yeah, but I don't even remember when that happened.
I am drawing a little bit of a blank.
I think that
yellow shit water coming out of the ceiling.
Ew. I'm saying that this is my biggest fear, and this it comes from a true story of one time when we used to live in Boston, our tenants of the home tried to rip their washer and dryer out of the wall, and the washer was spewing everywhere and flooding our basement. And I remember being a little kid, and like I saw water uncontrollably coming out of the wall, and I thought that the house would fill with water and our whole family would drown and die. So I remember running outside and finding a stranger in like a full panic and being like, my whole family's gonna drown and die! And they didn't help me. They didn't help me at all. Like, there's a concerned little kid screaming at you, saying his family's gonna die.
They probably saw that there was no water around.
No, it's genuinely one of my biggest fears. It's like a house flood that leads to the house fully flooded to me like dying.
Walk out the door.
I know, it's crazy. It's very avoidable. No, I know.
Crack the window.
I know. Okay, next one.
Are you good?
I'm amazing. I'm enjoying my night watching TV, eating food. I had such a great night.
That's good. I just wanted to know if you struggling to open the door was going to ruin your relationship with your brother for the rest of the night.
Yeah, extremely weird behavior. Oh, Chris,
Yo.
this is you. Sorry, I jumped the gun.
Yeah, extremely weird behavior if your night went that well. It went well, and that got you.
Dude, it's gonna be so much more entertaining if you guys could read fluent sentences. I don't even know what the text says.
Well, Matt's big head is in the way, and then my wall has an arc, and then I can't see it. I thought it said smuggling instead of struggling.
It's something that the word you guys are misconstruing as struggling because it's perfectly fitting the vibes of what's also currently happening. But you guys struggling to read.
You're the best.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Do you want me to take over, or do you think you can bear with the English language you've spoken your whole life?
You can take over, because
I honestly think this conversation was funnier than this text start even is, and I'm ready to move on.
No, but I have a lot to talk about
Okay,
this. I have to be on stage.
Read it.
No.
You read it.
You're the control freak weirdo, man.
I just offered to read it, and you said no.
No, I didn't. I said
Next one, what do you mean? That cat in the hole. Okay, let's go to the next one, please.
Oh, God. This is funny.
Chris, go. It's your text.
Dad stole another, in all caps, hibachi spoon. I love that he has become a thing, making his own little collection.
Now, this is one of my favorite things ever. Whenever we go to hibachi, self-explanatory, our dad takes his hibachi spoon home with him. So we have a bunch of we have almost a drawer full of hibachi spoons. I don't know if our dad's planning on opening a restaurant or what his goal is, because he doesn't eat hibachi food at home.
It's just why else?
It's just for the rush. It's an adrenaline themed crime, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but
I hope he gets more.
Yeah, I'm rooting for your dad.
Yeah,
feel all the hibachi spoons you can.
All right, the last message in the group chat segment. Here we go. Go for it.
Oh, a photo of Matt hog-tied in our kitchen. How did this happen?
Best photo ever. Well, I love the paint cans in the back. It
adds a really homey vibe.
It's industrial feel to the
Yes,
I have no idea or recollection to what's going on in this image. And I'm hog-tied in my kitchen.
Hey, you look pretty tied up.
I am.
I believe that this was during COVID and me, Matt, and Nick were just bored, and then I was just like, Matt, can I hog-tie you real quick? And then I think that's exactly what happened. Crazy thing, and like, how do you willingly get in this? Like, this is mine. I love this image. It's really, a picture does tell 1,000 words. Yeah. Truly. I don't think that that's the saying, is it? Is it not? It's a picture's word for that.
No, whatever the bullshit is, it's whatever. It's a stupid saying regardless.
You just said,
alright guys,
it's dumb, but it's like, I get it. Whatever. Moving on.
That has been our
Group chat segment. Thank you.
Crazy one.
Really bizarre.
Really
like
bizarre.
Egg yolks and tied up, and I don't know. The zombie boner takes the cake for me. That's the best one. Yeah. Anyways, moving on to this is my favorite segment of the show, the Anonymous Confessions. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, me, Matt, and Chris are YouTubers before we are tourers, whatever the fuck, is that a word? But on our YouTube channel, one of our most popular series is us reacting to anonymous confessions from people all around the world. So we were planning on our third tour. We were thinking, what can we do to really engage the crowd? So we allowed a decent amount of you guys today to submit some anonymous confessions. We're going to read and react to them, and then if we're feeling like we have some questions for you, we might be able to find some of you in the crowd and talk to you about your anonymous confession.
They're in this box! Are you ready?
OMG! There's random Matt. Yeah, as Chris is opening the box, what have been some of your favorite... That person lost it, Chris. But anyways, what has been your guys' favorite anonymous confessions that we've read all tour long, as this is our last anonymous confession segment of the tour?
I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it too.
I'm not gonna miss it. We've met some crazy people. There was someone saying they were their grandma was like her grandma chased her down the street.
Yeah, no, she did all this
to her grandma as a prank, and then she pulled a rifle on her and like chased her down the street crazy. There was someone who...
There was the chicken killer.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ruby, the chicken.
There was
some girl hit her brother in the back of the head with a claw part of a hammer because she felt the urge. She got possessed to do so. She was sitting pretty close to the front of the stage. I fucking got up and walked behind my couch. I didn't want to hit with any hammers. But with that being said, let's see what some of the crazy people in here have decided to share with the Sturniolo triplets tonight. I'll read the first one, or do you guys want to? You can. Because like some of them are violent. I'm like, are you gonna like strike the stage and come get me? But another one of my favorite ones was when Matt was reading one, and then Kermit the Frog like emerged behind it. That was insane. Wow. Anyways, first one. When I was young, I had a chalkboard wall in my room. I used to draw really weird ghost-monsters looking figures and told my mom that I was just drawing of what I saw in my room earlier. That reminds me of my favorite show. Who knows it? Ghost Inside My Child. Thank you. Right away. If you guys are unaware, this is just me. I'm not even going to react to this confession. I'm going to put everybody on to my favorite show. There was this show that was airing on TV when we were like 10, and it was called Ghost Inside My Child, and it was like these little kids like waking up having like night terrors in the middle of the night, and they're like, oh my god, I don't know, I can't say what they did. But it was them, they'd be like, oh my god, like I feel so bad for like killing that guy. And my parents were like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're 8 years old. And the kid's like, no, like I used to like hunt and I killed a whole family and I regret it. And they're like, what are you saying? What are you literally saying? And then the kids start to be like, yeah, I used to go and triumph through this field, and What's crazier is when they convince their parents to like fly to places. Yeah, and so some of the kids have stories so strong of things that didn't happen to them, and they convince their family members to like bring them back to these places, and then they look at history books, and the kid has like shared memories with like some like hunter-gatherer person in history. Craziest shit ever. Everyone's gotta get into it. You gotta see it to experience life a little. It's the nuttiest show I've ever seen.
Well, now when you watch the Hunter-Gatherer episode, you just skip it, because Nick just gave you like...
Yeah, I know, I just told you.
But there's like a whole bunch of fun stuff about a bunch of crazy, like...
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like John Wilkes Booth, and he's like, Abraham Lincoln's like scared to go to the theater. He's like, I can't go to the theater.
Yeah, there's the kids, they pull up and they're like itching.
Oh, it's nuts. It's nuts. Okay. Next one. Go. I helped my mom
cheat on my stepfather.
The real one.
With her ex-boyfriend.
Wait, damn.
Isn't her ex-boyfriend your dad?
Yeah. Double step.
Oh yeah.
Double step sounds like a dance move.
Oh, okay. Basketball.
She helped her mom with the double step.
There we go.
Okay, that was stupid.
That was awesome.
That was pretty funny.
No, I loved it. I really loved it. That was awesome.
I had nothing to say in that first thing.
I just don't know why you told us all. Like that seems like personal information that I would have kept close to my heart and not revealed live on stage.
I'm gonna read the next one.
Go for it.
When I was younger, I broke my finger trying to eat the cheese off of a mousetrap. That's really. I know what you're. Oh, you're gonna say that's some Nick activity. No, I dissed myself. I thought you were gonna diss me.
No, I was gonna say I just love that because it's like that's the whole point. Like you got
to be a human and be affected by a mousetrap is pretty fucking nuts. You know, like let's get our shit together.
You're literally meant to. You were the mouse, and that's Eric.
That's like actually comically hilarious.
It's insane.
Okay, do you want me to read another one or do you want to go? I can read another one.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay. When we were 6, my twin brother almost shot me in the head with a gun. We were in Texas.
How they add that on, like we're gonna be like less worried. Like, oh yeah, I almost got shot with a gun, but it's all good.
In the head.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
No children should have the opportunity to accidentally shoot anything.
I fully agree.
That's my...
Hey, they're in Texas.
Everything's bigger there.
When I was like 4, I got lost in a JCPenney and they had to close the whole store down just to find out I was under a coat rack.
That's like an honest confession. That happened to every single person in existence. Not like close down the store, but every kid like runs away from their parents, like hides under a shelf or something in the store. It's common experience.
Classic. Okay, I'll read the next one. There is a high chance that my sister is giving birth right now, and I'm missing it to be here. It's the first grandchild as well, so it's a very big deal.
Okay. Give her a microphone, please. I appreciate it. Hey, someone's coming over to you. Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Hey. Do you have any update or no?
No, she hasn't given birth yet.
She hasn't.
I'm flying back to Australia tomorrow. So
You're from Australia? Whoa. So what are we going to do if she starts giving birth when you're on the plane?
I really hope she doesn't.
Oh
What?
God.
This is mind-blowing to me. Is it worth it to be here?
100%.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Wow. Imagine her sister's like going to like surprise her and like name the kid after her or something crazy.
She did, and then she crossed it out when she left.
Yeah, she's like, you're going to privileges?
Yeah,
No chance.
Nope.
Okay, here we go. When I was younger, me and my sister found a rope and decided to play dog. She put it around my neck for me to be a dog and said, go. I ran, but she stayed still and I choked myself and it left a mark. What the fuck are you doing? You left a mark. Yeah, you're beaten. It's you? I don't even know if I have things to say to you. I don't know what's going on.
I feel like you're playing dog and you put a rope around your neck, like you deserve to live.
When he said go, you followed the command like a golden retriever. You're beelining shot and your neck's getting almost chopped off.
Yeah, you're lucky it was just a mark.
Like what? Do you have anything to shout out? Is your confession have anything to share or no? Just that it was a crazy time? Yeah, I agree. I think we learned our lesson from that. Okay.
Yo, imagine we
No more playing dog. No, we should not. No urge to play dog with me.
We have to go harness instead, so it's just
So I throw it right now. I go my back instead.
Yeah.
Over my back cracks.
Yeah.
I'm pain all the time. Now, that's more activity for you two. I think you guys could play dog. Like if Matt was hog-tied in our kitchen, who am I to say anything? You know what I mean? Hog-tied. We provided picture proof for a live audience of us hog-tying Matt out of boredom, and I'm giving the fake dog a shit. You know what I mean?
It's like what?
We're doing crazy shit.
If I write a confession, I hog-tied my brother if I was bored.
Yeah, you're crazy. You just provided proof of us doing it. Minutes ago.
With duct tape and everything. He probably did get out on his
Right
own.
after a video
No
of
way.
him playing with a yoke. Are we getting serious? That kind of shit?
I get it.
Play dog all you want.
Alright, I'm gonna read this one.
Go ahead.
I drank 2 Buzz Balls before meeting y'all, especially Matt, because I could not handle being this nervous around y'all.
Buzz balls are the nuttiest sounding thing on the
I love you guys, and I'm so proud of you.
I hope you enjoyed those buzz balls.
You're mean. If I were to kill my sobriety, I'm going for the jumbo Buzz Balls. You see
Dude, you're sick.
They're like straight for a 4 Loco.
And I'm shocked.
No way.
Yes. Boom.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's off a 4 Loco. A buzz ball is the craziest thing.
Poom is like your top 3.
Poom?
Top 3.
Poom is one of my favorite, like, onomatopoeias. Is that the word?
Yes.
Onomatopoeia. Poom.
Boom,
And
crash,
Poom. Boom, crash, boom. Listen, you're Dr. Seuss. What do you say?
I don't know, I just
You're just making noise for fun and something you know?
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna read my honest confession if you're done.
No, I have a good one.
You're done reading a Dr. Seuss book to me.
Go ahead, Chris. Alright, this girl submitted 3 confessions in a bullet-pointed fashion.
Wow. And you read them all?
Very short and sweet, so I'll read all 3 of them.
Let's hear it.
Boom. 1. Boom, crash, bang. I'm lesbian. I smashed a girl's face into a locker for calling you guys overhyped, and I left my friend to bleed out when she was 5. Take a second there. I think bleed out has to be an exaggeration here.
Are you playing video games or bleeding? Someone's bleeding out?
What are we talking
Do you want
about?
to ask her? I see your hand raised. I'm a little scared.
What's up with this section?
I know. You guys are going to end up like walking each other, giving birth, fucking drinking buzz balls.
What is going on?
What's happening?
I don't think the buzz baller was there.
No, buzz baller's over
The buzz
there.
ball, dude,
Now you want to play dog.
literally great title if you like love buzz balls. Like, oh, I'm a buzz,
A buzz baller?
Like the buzz baller.
So, wait. My God!
I
Behead me!
is anybody curious about the person that
Yeah, I'd like to hear about the bleeding out.
I
to
would
be
too.
honest. Can we get her a microphone? Thank you. Your side there. There you go. Hi, what's your name?
Vicky?
Hey. Hi, killer. Question for you. Why was your friend profusely bleeding, and why did you leave them to bleed out?
Okay, so when I was 5, I was taking swimming lessons, and I had like this best friend. Her name was Riley, and basically like we were changing in the bathroom, and she was on my towel, and she wouldn't get off. So I was like, "Get off my towel," and she said no. So I pulled it, and she like fell and like.
Fun. Yeah. What are spinning lessons? Just spinning? What are you then swimming lessons? Oh, just spinning. Are you dumb?
Oh,
Spinning. Oh,
It's like a
spinning.
cycle thing anyway. They both work.
Okay, and so she's good? She's fine.
I don't know.
Okay.
I know.
You walked away, you said fuck.
I've been to the boys' bathroom for my dad and brother, and we went home. And then when we were driving back, I was like, I don't think I need swimming lessons anymore, and we never went back.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing. Oh, that was so sweet.
She also smashed someone's face in the locker. So
Damn, we did this with the locker smash.
locker smash.
She's like, get off my towel, slammed her head, she fell bleeding. She's like, and I'm a fucking lesbian. It was all
Maybe it wasn't bullet pointed. It was a step-by-step
process of how
process.
to beat up your homophobic friends at your swimming classes.
Yeah.
And then make them bleed out and be like, fuck, you said,
One
what's
more
wrong,
dad,
dad,
brother.
brother? Peace. Deuces, boom, bang,
Boom,
pow.
bang, pow, crash, crash, boom,
Smash,
bang.
Okay, I'm reading the next one.
Pain.
Okay, we're good, bro. We're good. Enough. Are you good?
The Indian young rap thing is like,
Yeah.
but that's good. What
What was the first line in that?
I won't.
Okay, enough. Wow. Boom. Gotta take a deep brief moment. That was a lot of
I feel like I just like went through like
the 5 stages of grief.
I feel like every tour show was just compiled into one, and I just got hit with every anonymous confession at one.
Yeah, that was amazing. Okay, next one.
I had a bizarre obsession with the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Every time we had a Pillsbury product, I made my mom cut out the doughboy on the packaging. That's kind of adorable.
What's his little noise he does? He's like,
Unfamiliar.
you don't know?
I didn't know he talked. Pillsbury doughboy slow boy gonna slow you?
Yes, he's hella ticklish, and they always like touch him. And he's like, oh. You've never heard this?
Is he a fucking Pokemon?
No.
He has a slow. He has a
Yes. I've never heard this either. You guys are uncultured and not
bizarre obsession with the Pillsbury Doughnuts. This is Chris's anonymous confession. He's telling us that he's tickled. He's like he wants to talk about it on stage. So let me submit the confession.
I was just thinking of the girl that got stuck in the cheese thing again, the mousetrap. And I imagine they raised their hand and like chunky cheese out of the crowd. Like,
I can't believe you like bring these things. I can't believe that thought hit your head that late after, and you decided to.
Do you want to hear the next one?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, please. I am physically involved with my dad's manager.
Crazy wording. Physically involved. I kind of love that.
That's a great way to explain it.
Physically involved.
That's like the most PG way you can do it. That was awesome. Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to imagine like when I would use that. Like I would never say that, but it's kind of genius. Are you guys going? Yeah, I'm gonna be physically involved. Such a weird. I've never heard that. It's unique. I'll read the next one. I couldn't have an actual pet as a kid, so I filled a plastic bag with water and pretended it was my pet. It's a shame we're friends with that girl. She was ready to play dog. You could walk her all around. You didn't need a bag of water. There you go. She had a friend to put a rope around her neck and say, go.
I wonder if she was emotional when the bag got like popped or something.
I wonder, man. It's a good wonder. It's a good thought. Chris, want to read the next one?
My mom chopped off part of my finger. That's it.
Were you trying to catch a mouse?
Should we even ask them about it or not?
I kind of want to just see their hands. Should you just say tried? Mom tried to cut.
Oh, tried? Threw it. I don't know.
No, I have no further questions.
My mom chopped off a part of my finger. Well, to see her hands.
Was it within 10? Yeah, we can ask some questions.
We had some other girl who had the same issue, but it was her best friend in Vegas.
Okay, is the fingerless girl here? What a crazy way of wording that. How are you?
Raises her hand, you just can't see it because they're all over there.
She's all the way over there. Hey, queen. Someone's trying, getting trekking to you. If you're willing to share about your loss of finger. Do you have a question, Chris?
Yeah, like how did her mom chop her?
Yeah, I got one question.
Yeah, it's very short and sweet.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, nine finger? Do you actually have 9 fingers or 10?
Like,
Whoa, okay,
9.5.
So you're dead ass. The reason I'm questioning you is because we've had some anonymous confessions where people have claimed to have lost fingers, and then we've asked them about it, and they are a phony with all 10 fingers.
Yeah.
So you had 9.5. Why'd your mom try and cut it off you?
Well, it was kind of my fault.
Of course it was a plot twist.
There's always a twist.
I was trying to be nosy and was following her behind her, and then like I put my finger on the door and she slammed it.
Oh.
What's the worst thing?
Man, she slammed the doors like that for her finger to come off? Holy.
My finger, like the nail went back on her part.
Oh. Alright, that's cool.
Well, I hope you and your nail have a great night. Thank you for sharing.
Well, high 4.5.
I'm 4.5, 4 1/4, I think. It was like more of like a lack of nail.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Cool. Okay, I'm going to read the next one.
Yeah, go
That's
for
a
it.
good thing, right? There we go. When I was 5, I accidentally swallowed a quarter and it got stuck in my throat. I got rushed to the hospital to get it taken out. To this day, my mom keeps the quarter in a little container to remind her of that day. That's a freak mom shit. What? Gypsy Rose's confessional. I should have kept that one in my brain.
Yeah.
That is insane. Like, who would want that?
Watch
quarter.
Literally watch her back. Like her mom hates you.
Well, no, she gets a reminder like, hey, don't eat quarters anymore. Or is it like a moment?
I think it's like a hateful reminder. Like it's like, oh, we almost got her. That's
No, I think it's funny because it's like if you use a quarter, you got like a gumball. Usually, your mom's like, okay, like don't like choke on the gum, but this girl's just eating the quarter. Like, fuck it, straight up. Fuck it, straight up. Boom, pow, bang, bada boom, pow. 5.5 fingers or 4.5 fingers. Okay. When I was around 5 years old, my mom broke up with her ex-boyfriend, but he's a serial killer. So
We had to go undercover so he wouldn't find us. And you're fucking looping me into it. Now I'm the fucking next target. I'm talking about him on stage. Oh my god, we hid on a random camping. Oh my god, why are you telling me? I work at the police. A few days later, I woke up really early because of a burning smell. I looked outside and I saw that the car was on fire and that our dog was missing. Where's the dog? I don't have any. I have so many follow-up questions actually. Let me rephrase that question. But I don't want to ask any of them because I don't want to be looped into the killing. Well, I feel, are these like separate confessions, or do you think the serial killer has the dog and burnt the car? Of course, Matt. Come on. It was the next part of the story. Okay, wow. Why don't you read one? Last week, I experienced sleep paralysis and had to suffocate myself. What? What is happening? I have no further questions. Me either. Suffocate yourself. Can you not move during sleep paralysis? That one seems a little like fabricated, maybe. Do you have something to share? No? Okay, we found her, but she's got nothing to say. Oh, yes? No. Yes? Alright, okay. We're gonna read the next confession. We're gonna read the next confession. Thank you. I'm happy you made it here, and I'm happy you didn't suffocate, and you woke up, and today's a beautiful, glorious day. Glorious. When I was in high school a few years ago, I peed in my boss' coffee pot when he wasn't looking. He drank it and never found out it was me. I feel like you get arrested for that. 100%. 100% that's illegal. Go ahead. Alright. I literally refused to lose my last baby tooth because I thought it would finally be the end of my childhood. And I didn't know. I get it. I was 14. Well, you can't refuse 14. I was, how old was I? I was 20. Like last year. I literally was devastated getting my face off. Oh my god. I can't even think about it too much. Losing all your teeth, that's actually so devastating. Like growing into like all your adult teeth is like a really devastating concept. Why do you think she wanted to keep her baby one so long? No, I know. I'm sympathizing. Correct. Agreeing. Okay. Correct. That girl probably got her mom probably got all her baby teeth. I got no questions. But her mom's probably got all her baby teeth and a quarter in a bag. She's like, the mom's the tooth fairy. Alright guys. Matt, do I go? Nope, you go. Okay, there's a bird in here. Okay. There's a paragraph. Can you go? I have a paragraph. I got a bunch of mini ones. You go. I accidentally let an eel almost take a chomp out of me. How? Eel. Ow. Okay, next one. My mom's stylist-friend is getting it on with her boss, who is married. She also has a side piece. Give it a read. That was a perfect throw. My mom's stylist-friend is getting it on with her boss. Wow. Did you say who is married? Yes, I did. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, yes, married! OMG. And she also has a side piece. Damn, so she's like crazy. She's going for it. Yeah. Go ahead, Chris. I have two more. I work at a daycare, and one time I accidentally lost a kid while playing hide and seek. Where are you? Where are you? Right here. Okay. Microphone. Please. While playing hide and seek, she lost the kid.
Okay.
Hey, wait, what's your name? Let's take a breath. Oh my goodness.
My name is Anjali.
Nice to meet you.
I'm the one that had the sleep paralysis.
What? Oh my god.
Yes.
So you didn't have a daycare kid?
I lost a daycare kid.
So you were having sleep paralysis and losing children? Oh, I'm so different. Okay, I'm coming full circle. Okay.
The sleep paralysis was like last week, and then me losing the kid was like last summer.
Do you think they're connected?
Oh
Oh my god. Sleep paralysis with the kids returning. Wait, how perfect that you got the microphone. You can tell us about both. So sleep paralysis, you're over, you're good, you're alive.
I'm okay now.
I'm so happy that you're awake.
I know. I had to go right back.
What do you mean? You had to,
Like internally, I think.
like you were
I
like,
don't know how it works, but
you were just like holding your breath, praying to God you got up.
yeah, like I almost had to kill myself. To
Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about this kid you
The
lost to
daycare.
daycare. Yeah.
So one of the number one rules is don't play hide and seek, which I was aware of. Like, you know, we were outside, we were out in the open, there was like no place to hide anyways, and he wanted to play. This is like my favorite kid too, so I'm like, you know what?
Oh.
You know, like we'll play, you know.
So wait, how many kids are hiding?
Oh no, it was just the one. That's
Damn,
why.
you suck at hide and seek, girl. What? Just
One kid's hiding and you lost?
So I'm counting, and I'm like peeking my eyes, like making sure like that I see him. I turn around for like 1 second, and I run to where I think he's going, and I can't find him.
Wow.
So I'm asking, I'm like, okay, I have to find him on my own. This can't be happening. I can't let anyone know because I'm gonna get fired.
Oh my god.
And then I see him like walking a few minutes later. I go up to him, I run up to him, and I'm like, where were you? He's like, I was in the bathroom.
What a crazy kid. I love that. We just found out that the first rule in daycare is don't play hide and seek. What it makes
It's
a lot of
because you don't
sense.
see them.
It's a really good rule. I had no idea.
Yeah.
But I love that rule.
Yeah.
You broke the rules, you lost a kid, you're getting
And no one knew.
terrible night's sleep because you're thinking about it all the time. My God.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Next thing
No
you-
more hide and seek.
No.
And don't suffocate yourself when you're
Yeah,
sleeping.
please. Next thing you know, is the kid's gonna be in a JCPenney coat rack, and then we're all just gonna
The
be.
store's gonna be shut down, he's gonna grow up, walk his friend on a leash, it's all gonna go full circle.
Yeah.
What in the world? What would you guys do if you were working at a daycare and lost a kid? Like, what would be your plan of attack?
Call their parents.
Come on, lay responsible.
Okay, okay.
Go ahead. I find a kid that looks exactly like a kid. Buckle up, buddy. I'm building you a backstory. Get fucking prepared for this. Give him a little.
Don't have IDs.
Yeah, it's a fake kid ID.
Okay, cool.
Just tell him, like, you train big. This is your name. This is your name. This is your name. You go to school here. You go to school here.
Train him.
I'm just like way better at hide and seek. I'm not losing to like a kid.
Yeah,
Put it in the bathroom.
like, okay, like, obviously, just find the kid. It's not
No,
hard.
come on, it's not that easy. It is hard. It is hard.
I think if I was playing in a house and I was like 100 kids that go hide, I'd find all of them. Like, that's easy. It's like kids can't hide that good.
I can't believe that's your takeaway.
I'm just like not letting a little kid like.
Your takeaway is like beefing with
I
children
haven't
about their
played
hide
hide
and
and seek
seek
in too long.
skills.
You asked me a question, Nick. You said, "What would you do if you lost?"
And
a
you
kid?"
didn't answer it.
And I said I wouldn't lose a kid. I'm filling up with metaphors.
You're trying to boss up on preschools. I'm fucking building it on hide and seek. You're asking to hide fucking anywhere. Weird.
Correct.
Weird take. But okay, on the off chance you lose the kid, what are you doing?
Just like gonna leave and be like, God, I don't like it. Terrible answers, both of you.
My answer was fucking amazing.
Okay.
My answer was incredible.
Sure.
Compared to Chris boasting about his
Or I just wait for the parents to find him. Be like, oh yeah, I knew he was there. Like,
That's the best answer.
yeah. Like imagine the kids walking on the sidewalk, parents find him.
Yeah, the parents get there, just like, oh,
It's-
play hide and seek, come help me look.
Yeah,
You played off super chill.
Exactly.
Pray they find him.
Yep.
Damn. That was good. Okay, next one. My shirt says there's no place like home. Oh, so cute, so cute. Okay, Chris, here we go.
No.
Weird yell.
I have one left. Okay. One time pretending to be the Flash got me in the emergency room.
What is up with this section, dude? Pretending to be the Flash, okay? I wish I knew the Flash's government name. I would have made a great joke and calling you it, but I don't know. Oh no, I wish I knew it. I don't need to know it. But let's find you and ask how this happened. I know, I see ya, and I heard ya. Hey.
Hi!
What's your name?
Taylor.
Hi Taylor. Hi Flash. Let's break it down.
Okay.
What was going on?
So, I have like a really vivid imagination.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes. And I was pretending to be the Flash, running around like my kitchen area. And so I kept running, kept going, and I got to like where my fridge is in my kitchen, and my toe was completely hanging off the side of my foot. and my mom is in the room with, I think her stepdad, and my brother started like crying. He was like, no, sissy, no. And my foot was just like bleeding, and so I had to go to the emergency
What
room.
toe?
The left foot, my pinky toe.
I knew it was I knew it was gonna be that.
A little straggler.
So what? You had 9 toes?
No, so they ended up actually being able to, like, there's like this glue
Whoa.
that they can put on my toe and it like burns.
I use it for my shirt, actually.
Hey!
That joke.
Wow. So you got all your toes and you're good now?
Yeah, they're all here. They're all
Amen.
good. Yeah.
All right, when we say bye, I'm trying to see you sprint to the other side of this place on the way out. Thank you so much.
Thank you, love you guys.
Thank you, love you. Thank you for being here.
Wow.
What a world. That reminds me of
That's Nick's biggest fear, 100%.
like losing a toe.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of biggest fears.
I know.
And it's just like, I always say that the universe has not allowed me to hurt myself to an insane degree because it knows I couldn't handle it.
Mm-hmm.
If I like broke a bone, I'd prefer to be euthanized rather than have it be fixed. Because I can't bear with that pain. Oh my god, I saw a video of a girl arm wrestling a fucking bodybuilder, smart decision, arm completely snaps out of her arm socket. I'm like, first of all,
did her arm snap or did it pop out of socket?
all the above. I'm like, it snaps, it's out of socket, it's fucking complete. I'm like, you arm wrestled the Hulk. I'm looking at the guy you're competing against. I'm like, this is insane. This is insane. I will never arm wrestle anyone ever a day in my life. I want my arms to not be broken. And I think that that's what would happen. Even my tour, I'm going on a rant now, but even on my tour surprise in Denver, I did gymnastics, and I was so scared that I was going to break both my ankles on like landing in a cartwheel or something. A genuine fear I have. Seriously.
And look at
also,
you
another thing I have to say, because I never stop talking, her losing the toe reminds me of, do you guys remember when they did the grand opening of that park?
Oh my god! I'll tell the story. Okay, there's this place that we would go a lot when we were kids, and they opened a new park, and it was like they were doing the grand, like, you know how like they do the scissor like cut of the
Big
ribbon?
scissors, large ribbon.
Yeah,
you get
the whole 9 yards, and it's this park's brand new opening. And some little girl went down a slide, and her pinky toe got caught in the slide and came clean off of the park. She made it to the bottom of the slide, and her toe. They cut the ribbon, and then they put the crime tape up and shut the park
Immediately.
down.
Imagine that. And then now me and Chris, whenever we're like giving directions and we're near that park, we use it as like the Toe Girl Park, or the Toe Girl Park where we're giving directions.
Yeah.
Holy shit, crazy.
Yeah.
If I lost a toe, I couldn't bear it.
It's just lose one. Like, I'd rather just lose 2. Like, losing
What?
one. Like, I don't know. Like, losing one. You're the weirdest kid I've ever met in my life.
If you lost your right toe, you'd be like, take the left.
Exactly. Like, I want to be even. Correct.
That's really insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna read the next one. Be careful over there. I don't want you losing any toes, Chris. One time, when I was around 7, I was sitting alone in my grandma's living room when suddenly there was a knock on the front door. Ooh. I think I'm reading the back of a book. I'm getting a full story. When I answered it, it was this couple and their kids I had never met before. Ooh. They talked about some party they had come for, and I knew that they were at the wrong house. But me being my dumb 7-year-old self, I let them in regardless. I didn't know what to do, so after I kind of hid, and when my grandma came to check who was at the door, all she saw was a random family standing in her entranceway. I walked out of my hiding spot and stood next to her and the rest of my family, acting as confused as they were. To this day, my grandma still thinks that some random family just barged into her house for no reason, since I was too embarrassed to ever admit it. I feel like I just zoned out and watched a fucking movie.
It's literally the plotline of Us. I thought you made half that shit up, and I'm surprised it fit on the cue card. I thought you
I feel like maybe this is more of the story is gonna fall out. That was insane.
Wow.
I have no questions, thoughts, concerns, or anything.
Yeah.
I actually did a relatively similar thing as a kid. I let a woman who was wearing a bikini into our home because I thought that she was my mom's friend. And she was not, and it was the winter, so I should have known better. And she was holding a full bottle of wine and visibly drunk.
It said that she was at her house and took the rainbow to her house.
She really had you there. The people came to get her out of the property.
Police. The people.
Well, they were ambulance people.
Law enforcement showed up to our home and said,
And EMTs.
Go ahead, Nick.
And they asked her how she got there, and she said she took the rainbow. I'm like, you're not a leprechaun, and you're in a fucking bikini in the middle of winter. You need to take that rainbow back to a hospital. You sick freak, get out of my living room. She was like, me and Chris were eating cereal. We were like 9 years old. She's like doing dances in our living room. I think I accidentally let a stripper into our house. No, full honest story. I wish I was lying.
I think she didn't have just the bikini on, you let her into the trench coat.
Correct. She fucking pulled her. She revealed the bikini underneath. I was like, oh my god. It was a sickening reveal, honestly. Like, me as an adult, I think you ate that. Like, you showed up in the trench coat, pulled it off, boom! Oh, it was honestly iconic of her. I hope she's doing well. I hope she's, like, ruling the rainbow. Yeah, like
She's on Rainbow Road, right?
Literally, I let a Candyland Mario Kart character crossover into our home. I went with it. My god! And then, poor mom.
She's stuck with the radio and shit, like
dancing. She's like, sing song. I gotta stop. Next one. Holy shit, I'm like thinking about her now. It's like I'm scared she's gonna like fucking pop out. Okay. My cousin and I lit a dumpster on fire when we were kids and blamed my uncle. R.I.P. Unc. I don't think he died from that. I think he should. That was like a sign.
Yes.
R.I.P. Unc.
Alright. Well,
damn.
We're in the dumpsters.
Well, that was our anonymous confession segment for. What a really windy road of turns and
so many.
A bunch of different places. I didn't think I'd end up.
That was beautiful. One of the better ones, I think.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for submitting anonymous confessions. What's next?
Nick, next up we have our story time roulette. I'm gonna let you explain it, because every time I mess up, you yell at me.
Correct. I've just been talking so damn much today.
That's absolutely okay now, Nick.
Anyways, Storytime Roulette, when me, Matt, and Chris were leaving for our tour, we knew we were going to do a storytime segment, and we came up with 15 storytime topics. And at every single show, we've spun a wheel, and it has landed on a number. I've grabbed the envelope that coordinates to that number, and we have shared some personal stories that we planned at the beginning of the tour. This is the last show, so I know for a fact you guys are going to be number 10, but let's all play pretend and spin the wheel and be so super shocked when the number 10 pops up.
Good plan, Nick.
Spin that wheel, guys, I think it's going to land on. It's not 10. I mean, 10. The last envelope. Oh my god. Kind of devastating.
I know.
Today's storytime topic is worst fashion mistakes you've ever made.
Okay. I can do this.
Alright, let's get into it. Let me read my cards that I wrote literally fucking a month ago when we were getting ready.
I think I'm just going to say this right out the gate. I don't even have to look at a card. Nick spent about 2 years of middle school wearing suspenders to school every day. But like not with pants that he had to wear suspenders.
It was like gym shorts. So like, what's going on?
Crazy move.
Also, when I was younger, I did, there was a talent show at our school, and my dumbass thought jumping rope would be fucking astounding. And me and my friend planned our whole jump rope routine, and we had these super cool color coordinated outfits. We were like both wearing purple. It was sickening. I was so excited. And then I pissed myself. And we didn't have color-coded outfits anymore.
But the suspenders didn't have any pee on them, so those were back on.
Those were absolutely back on. And actually, perfect timing to wear them during jump rope.
I know.
You know, pants are going to be falling.
Not with those suspenders.
Correct.
Never mind. What? You just contradicted yourself in a minute, and everyone just witnessed it. You said it would be like, what a terrible time to wear suspenders, jumping rope, and you said, oh my god, how perfect. You went into so many things. I'm gonna...
Thank God for that fucking camera, because I'm going to prove you wrong in 2 days' time when I get that line cut, bitch. You're wrong. And even if I'm wrong, I don't give a fuck. Next question. From 6th to 8th grade, I don't even know what I'm reading this, I don't even remember what I wrote. From 6th to 8th grade, Matt literally dressed like he was a Power Ranger. Like legit head to toe, the exact same color. And then proceeded to get best color coordinated outfits as a superlative in our 6th grade yearbook. But
wrong,
literally
8th grade.
6th grade. 6th grade, correct. Dumbass. Every single day. As a 6th grade yearbook, but he literally just looked like a popsicle every single day. Fucking neon mess coming at me, looking like a Sharpie beam.
It was 6th grade.
Yeah, you won that thing in the yearbook. bird pie.
No, I do have.
Oh my god, I'm a psychopath.
Nick,
What? I wrote Nick's defense on this, and I wrote a defense statement about myself because I knew you guys would give me shit 30 days ago.
What?
Can you believe that? It says, my defense. Hello. I knew this. Oh my god, I literally wrote this. I said, no, reading it really quick. I said, hello, I knew this moment and this topic would be brought up and I was going to get dragged through the mud. I'm almost certain when I'm reading this that someone has already brought up suspenders, and if suspenders weren't brought up yet, I'm going to regret what I just said. As a gay and creative kid, I always look to take risks and do things that are out of the box or weird, and I encourage everyone in the audience to always do the same.
Wow.
Because all through what I wrote, but I know that the younger version of me is so happy and so proud to be wearing what he wore, and I strongly believe fashion and clothing choice is one of the best ways to express yourself.
Wow! That was good. You must feel like an absolute dickhead. I feel
Dirty
great.
Tango self. Let me pat my damn self on the back. That was amazing.
I
knew you would fucking bring up the suspenders, both of you.
I am
a cockeye. I'm looking over there and I don't know what to do.
I think we ended that story.
No, Chris took the show. I didn't get the show.
I was gonna, but you just wasted all our time.
No, we have fucking time.
I'll do my quickest one. I have black hair Nick in all caps.
Yeah, we can end there. Okay, cool. I regret what I said. That was worse than the suspenders. That was black hair. I actually dyed my hair the day before Halloween.
The day before Halloween, and everyone thought Nick was just like wearing a toupee.
Yeah, they thought I was wearing my damn costume. No, this is unfortunately growing out of the fucking follicles in my head. I have to live with this for 30 days and made a poor choice. Anyways, are you guys ready?
My favorite part about the whole thing, someone walked in and was like, oh my god, Nick, you're being like Elvis for Halloween. But it was my fucking head. What an unfortunate time. Are you guys ready for today's surprise?
I'm ready too. I'm done fucking talking. Guys, I can't believe that this tour is coming to an end and we're about to reveal the last surprise.
Bittersweet moment, but I'm so grateful that after this brief video, we can all talk and like just freely express how great and amazing our surprises were.
I agree. I'm so excited.
I'm ready to reveal this video.
Let's take a gander. Here's the
When it gets to the 5-second countdown, it's going to be static on screen. You guys gotta say it with us. Please and thank you.
I can't believe this is the last surprise.
I know.
I can't believe it. Fortunately, the final one. Here.
Alright guys, just let me count, okay? We're gonna count down for 5. 5! You guys are sitting over there. Sorry. Nick and Chris are going to sit right there so you can see their reaction to my surprise. I just want to say before we get into this that with this tour...
Wait, the hint.
That's what I want. Okay, sorry. Well, I did the least amount of personal surprises for the entire tour. Nick and Chris killed it with theirs. And I took my time with them, and I kind of tried to make them crazy and this and that. But to be honest, I didn't think I was that good at them. And Nick and Chris killed it. But with that being said, I asked for our big cities because I was like, I'm only doing a few, and I want to make them good, and I want to make them crazy. So can I have Boston and LA? Nick and Chris agreed, and I can't believe that I have the privilege of wrapping up the surprise party. It's another envelope, and I'm gonna let Nick open it. Alright, take a look. It's a photo of the desert. Alright.
I think you spent 24 hours in the desert and tried to survive.
Okay. Chris? I think you actually, like, went skydiving or something in the desert. Okay.
No fucking chance you
We're gonna have somebody in the crowd. Hello! Hi, what's your name?
My name's Jordan.
Nice to meet you, Jordan.
Oh my gosh, sorry.
Hi! No, you're totally fine, Jordan. One thing. That picture that you're looking at right there, what do you think I did?
Okay, so you guys know Coyote Peterson, right?
Yes.
How he does all that with the animals?
Yes.
I was thinking that that's what you did with him.
Good guess,
Amazing.
Jordan.
I love you guys so much.
Yeah, all really good guesses tonight. All wrong, but cool. I'm ready to play the surprise.
All right, guys. You've been screaming all night. I know you're all happy to be here. We're so excited to be here and wrapping our tour with you guys. But please, we only have time to play the surprise video once. So make sure that your listening ears are on. I want you to enjoy it, laugh, and be happy. But don't scream over it because the person next to you might punch you in the face. So let's get into it.
Okay, coyotes.
This morning I woke up in Los Angeles, California. I took a plane and now in Vegas. I'm about to ride my first ever stunt plane, and then I'm going to fly back home to Los Angeles tonight. So we have a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to get in this plane. We're going to do a couple things that look good in the sky. We're going to land. And that's really going to be it. I don't know why I agreed to doing this task, but we're going to do it, and we're going to try to have a good time. I'm just pretending it's a roller coaster. Let's get in the sky, and I hope you're enjoying the show. I have no idea why I signed myself up for this, but we're going to do it. No G-force was my only, that was my only rule. No G-force, couple flips. I don't even want to do much explaining on these intros in this video. I think that you guys are just going to have to see everything for yourself, but we're going to get in the plane. I'm sitting in the front, and there is a stick for me to drive, but I said I'm not doing that. But they want to have me pilot it a little bit, but I refuse. I just want to do a couple tricks and hit the ground. This is going to be, I flew here today, I'm going to fly up, going to land, and then I'm going to fly home. I'm literally going to spend my entire day today at the airport, and 2 regular old flights, and then 1 that does fucking barrel rolls and shit. So, I can't say I'm going to look good doing this one at all, but we're gonna do it, and it's going to be fun. That's what I gotta keep telling myself here. Lies in my head. Alright. Time to put the suit on. Let's do it.
Suit. Goofy ass.
This is perfect. Viper.
You gotta say that like your name.
I'm gone. It's the parachute. Cool.
Parachute.
Oh, yeah, right. Cool.
Water easy?
Gotcha.
You look like your mom.
I was so fucking scared, you have no idea.
Look up your left side and smile at the camera. Cool. And all pressure is down there. And you feeling good up there?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right, Matt. You ready?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
And here we go. Now, we'll lift up here at the end in 3, 2, and a 1. Here we go.
That is the worst feeling in the world.
Point to a bacon bread for no traffic. How do you like that thing?
Cartoon
3
G's.
G's. Yeah, that was crazy. Look up your left side, Matt.
Oh, wow.
My 1, 2, left 50 option. Alright, I'll take over. We go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Oh, that was crazy. How was that little flip over there? Wasn't bad at all. Wasn't bad at all, right? Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, honestly, I think you're just getting into your head at all. Yeah, I totally get into my head, so it's nothing new. Alright, man, here we go. 3, 2, and a 1. And a push. Oh, there we go. That down, you're crazy, man. Dude, I almost fell out of the plane, I'm not gonna lie.
I hate jokes.
I was in the plane.
Yeah, straps are definitely working. Yeah, right? Yeah. Hey, slide, it's clear to get weird. Here we go. Oh, shit. Hey, slide, whistle out. Wow. It's so pretty.
I was
right here. Oh, that's it. Okay, upside down we go. Oh, woo-hoo.
Perfect voice for it. He's great. I was going through it at this point.
How do you feel it? My mouth is very dry. That's what you're looking for, buddy. Now, man, Josh, what goes up must come down.
I'm literally. That was the most private I've ever watched. Upside down.
All the way around.
Going through it. Upside down in the plane, by the way. I just can't believe my eyes, man.
Have you made it through the loop? Very close to throwing up.
I'm definitely very close to throwing up. Dead ass? That's what I said. I wouldn't lie. He made me hold a throwing bag. I put my finger in my mouth because it was so dry. It came out of my mouth dry. I was like, what the fuck?
That is insane.
Going through it, feeling like absolutely too long to take off.
And here's an outro. Hold on a second.
Good. I felt great going up, and then like after a couple, I was just like every single one of these, I'm getting closer to throwing up. I was like, I can feel the throw up coming soon. I'd much rather do it on the ground than in a bag and choke on it while I'm gonna lose.
There you go. Stand on up. Step on over. And you can use my shoulder here as a brace.
Gotcha.
There you go. Nice high five for me.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That was great.
All right, let me get that parachute out for you.
Gotcha.
Parachute.
That's for free.
Oh, wow. My legs hurt. That was actually insane. I never thought that I was going to do anything even remotely close to that at all in my entire life. And they made it really easy and super fun. And I do feel sick and a little lightheaded, but I think in a couple sips of water it will go away. I think this is the ultimate space camp ad. Because when I was up there, I literally, it was a Sahara desert was in my mouth. I literally couldn't even breathe almost. But that was like actually surreal. I'm gonna watch those videos back and I'm not even gonna remember moments in that, but that was actually fucking nuts. Holy shit. Give me like a couple more sun chips and a sip of water and I'll have more to say. Alright guys, I had my sun chips, I've had my ginger ale, I already feel like a new person. Might have to go out there and throw up eventually, but I think I felt more than enough cheese for today. I'm really scared to go on my economy flight back home, but it's gonna be a 40-minute plane and hopefully no fucking tailspins. But Viper is out of here, the name tag is back on the wall, and it was a fun experience, made me a little sick, but something that I thought I'd never do, and I'm glad that I did. I can say I did this one day, and I have video to prove it. So, shout out Space Combat Ace. Thank you so much for helping making this happen, and I hope all of you guys are surprised. And I am now ready to talk about it. I have a lot of things to say, a lot of things to get off my chest. I just
Summary
can't, I
and
don't have words
sick to
right now.
myself.
So, thank you guys.
You understand wrong. have any fun? It looked painful. You tortured yourself for the LA surprise.
Well, yeah, kind of, in a sense. I had a lot of fun, but the second that he put that plane up, I literally felt like a truck hit me, and then I was going the other
Your
direction.
skin's behind
No,
you,
like
just your
actually.
skeleton.
But like, you can see like how pale I was, and then like the from me dying out
Diarrhea of sun
to like,
chips.
yeah, dude, those sun chips saved the day. But I just thought it was like such a cool experience, and I just thought this is a funny story, but the dude before we take off, he was like, okay, you just gotta like be quiet because he has to talk to like the control tower.
Oh,
And-
fuck no.
Yeah,
I died.
No, and then he asked me a question, and I'm giving him like a long spiel. I'm telling him about being triplets, the tour, when mom found out she was pregnant with us. I'm telling him my life story, and then he's like, "Can you shut up so I can tell?" Like literally, because I was like, I felt bad because he asked me a question, but then he also was like, "Yellow Jacket, Bluebirds, 3:19, 17:43. We gotta get," and I'm like. I didn't know I was interrupted.
Can you shut up is words Matt Sturniolo has never received. So that's unbelievable for that. I'm trying to I was trying to
I
get you
am
to speak.
truly blown away because this is the same Matt Sturniolo that I go to the mall with, and he's scared to go to the edge of the fucking third floor. So the fact that you were upside down in a plane, Matt,
Disgusts me, and it made me feel violently ill watching you do that, and I feel sick for you. I can't believe I'm gonna have to edit that and put it on YouTube. I'm gonna fucking throw up watching
I
it.
almost did. Wow, the
That
most
was
dramatic
painful.
response ever. I know it is.
No, it looked painful. Well, thank
Oh,
you guys
for
for
watching
our LA tour. And truly, thank you guys. This is one of my favorite shows already. I already feel great vibes from you guys. You're an amazing audience. And I want to say to every single member of our tour team because we, as our YouTubers, you guys have been receiving our videos of all our surprises as they've been going out. So truly, there's so many hands on deck to make me, Matt, and Chris enjoy touring and want to tour. And the team we have right now is a team that I'm so happy to be taking on the road with us. So shout out to them. We wouldn't be here if they weren't here. So thank you guys. And thank you all for being